Hey everybody, welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. This is going to be part 2, and we're going to pick up right where we left off in Molly's room. Yeah, I just clicked the game and it automatically went to this point. I didn't have to click, like, zoom where you left off or anything. Just open up the game and it took me here. So there's Molly. She's wearing her little cat ears, and there's her cat... What do you call that, a barrette? Headband? So there she is in the artistic rendition, and there's the actual thing. And you hear the cat. Okay, so before we go outside...
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Okay, just want to take one last look around here. I don't think I missed anything. You still can't go in the bathroom. So we're going to move on out. There's the cat. Okay, so the next thing that Molly did was she went down this way, and it was
this
like...
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Mom and Dad's room?
Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Really? What is that down there? I can't make that out. I can't make out what that is. The view is just gorgeous in this game, though. Kudos to the developers. It looks beautiful. I still can't make out what that is. It looks like a balloon basket to me. But I don't think that's what it is. Satellite TV, yo! Okay, so this was Mom and Dad's room? Oh.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, this is Edie's room. A lot of bird cages. Lurpy! What's that? Lurpy, Burpy, Bob. Oh, she has pictures of the budgies in here. Oh, that's a snake. Bob the snake. Something's jangling over on that side of the room. Lurpy was a cockatiel. Purply was a budgie. Can't read this one. Too high up. Is there a crouch? Doesn't look like it. That one's a lizard of some sort. Shrine sketches. What's making noise?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Furpy? Built 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes at the Finch family pond. Celebration turns to mourning. It's like a shillelagh here. So, okay, it was a slide way up, and then that was what's left of it now. It collapsed. Sven! Like a little gnome. Sven and Edie. Ah, so this is the original house? No, this is the new house, I think. There's his hard hat. That's cool, man. All of the artistic touches. For such a cluttered house, I mean, granted the books repeat, but I think you find that in every game. Like, you can't just make up titles over and over again. Like, you just repeat some stuff. But actually, I don't see anything here that I've seen already. Like Jungle Book, this is new. Call of the Wild, Alice in Wonderland, that's cool. Just the artistic style, like this stained glass Tiffany lamp and all, like, for such a cluttered house to put so much detail into this is just so very cool. Norwegian folk tales. Hey, there's me.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Haha. Is that a Norway flag? I don't know. Sorry. Okay, so let's see this. Edie won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
That's cool. Orca Island Gazette. Look at the hats. Look at these bust forms. That's so cool. What is this?
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith interview. Mole beneath the Finch house?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
So that must be what this tape is. The one that says Edith interview must be about the mole man. Channel 7. Okay, so over here's the clinking, I think. I've seen pretty much everything here. God, the detail is just amazing. It's so cool. Visually, it's just stunning. Visually stunning, I can't say enough.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, okay, so it was a week after. Case, slippers.
Her room was like a museum.
It's a Viewmaster. Odin. So Odin was her father, I believe. Maybe not. Might have been. I'm talking about Edie's. Odin was Edie's grandfather then. Yeah, right. Sven was married to Edie, so this was their room. I'm just looking to see if, like, Jungle Book repeats here. They put a lot of detail into the books here. Okay, here's a repeat. Oryx and Crake. There's Oryx and Crake over here, right? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Tales from Beyond. Tales from Beyond. Tales from Beyond. But that... And there's Oryx and Crake. See, that's pretty typical, though. I can definitely forgive that. Like, it's just too difficult. Especially for the amount of books that are in this house, to expect them to come up with new spine titles for every one. And I've seen games that have way fewer, like a fraction of the amount of books that are in this house, that just have the repeats. So I don't think that's something that's lazy. I think that's pretty typical. Perfume, look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead. I guess, So if this is going to draw me into Odin's story, do I want to do that right away? Or do I want to see what's in the door here? I think I'm going to check the door out first. Oh, this is the...
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
But wait a minute.
It was a pretty big trace.
This was the one that the door that was for the 1-year-old baby, right? Wow, look at this carpet. This is crazy. The fluffy. I remember when my mom got fluffy toilet seat covers like that. I think that was like a 70s thing. Pepto-Bismol pink. No mirror, I want to see myself. Damn you. I don't have a key. My same key opens all of these? There's a Secret in the Bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
This is cool. It's a pop-up book.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, that is so cool. No, no, don't go in yet. I didn't do Odin's thing.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay, I gotta go do Odin's thing first. Can I get out? Oh man, this game is so cool. I didn't know what to expect. And that whole Molly turned it into a cat just surprised the heck out of me. That was like the last thing I was expecting to happen. Alright.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
So do I... Okay. Turn the button.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
They brought the house over?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of
that's
Washington
why it sunk.
send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So how do I back out of this? Okay, so...
Whatever's wrong with this family, It goes back a long ways.
So Odin was Edie's father. So Odin was 57 when he died, and we know Edie was 90 in 2010. So I guess Odin had her late in life. Alright, anyway. Here we go. This is cool. Even the sound is good in this game. So this is all the developing equipment. Is that Sam's selfie? There's the swing from the backyard. Murder probe. Clues exhausted. Couple turns land into a native haven. Okay. Okay, same newspaper. This is Milton's drawing here on the swing. Where are we now? Oh, this is the room that the brother shared with his deceased brother, right? Can I get up now? Sam and Calvin. Even the curtains are two different colors. This is wild. Nice photography. Smoke 'em Joe cigarettes. All the rolls of film. Who uses film anymore though, right? It'll probably come back, just like Polaroids. I can't believe how Polaroids have made a comeback. Look at all the negatives in the book. What is this? Fort Sam and Fort Calvin? Yeah. He was a Marine. Camera. Oh man, look at the box of film. Rolls and rolls of film. Oh, look at that.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Okay, I'm not going into that part yet. I just want to see what's in here. So, Samuel Finch, Cobra Battalion, Bravo Company, Certificate of Achievement presented to Samuel Finch for obtaining a 120% department grade in the third quarter of 1967-1968 school year. Taxidermy for the home. Join and fight, enlist. Can I jump on the bed? No. That would be disrespectful anyway. Okay, here we go. There's a bridge on that side. Can't go in here. Odin Finch National Park. Just take it in the family tree here. So, okay, the leaves are marriages, right? So we got Edie and Sven, who had Sam, Calvin, Barbara, and Molly. And Walter, yeah, looks like. And then Sam married Kay. And they had Dawn, Gus, and Gregory. And then Dawn married Sanjay and had Lewis, Milton, and me. Okay. Just getting a feel for the family tree here. Okay, here we go. 1961. So, to the command center. Man, the art style is just amazing of this. Aha. Do I want to do that yet? I might not have any choice. Ooh. No, don't go in there yet. I didn't go up this thing yet. Explore the universe. To the command center.
My grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, yes. Calvin. Oh, look, Edie painted that. This game is beautiful. I like all the sucker gun darts are like still stuck everywhere after all these years. Suction cup darts.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Hmm.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, I can actually swing. Oh, you pump both legs with each controller.
He ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
This is so cool. You pump the legs individually.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Going around? I'm gonna do a flip?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh my god.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly.
Wow.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Wow. So, do I not get a thing for Sam then?
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Don't see a thing in here for Sam.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Okay, carrying on. This is so cool.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
So that's where Mom locked the stairs to the upper floor. I tried to push on that already. I didn't notice this though. This moon shape cut into the wall. This is the outer wall. What's that then? Okay, so here or here? I don't need to go out here yet, do I? This is probably what you do after. I don't... Ah, there's the moon shape. Yeah. That's still shut. I think you probably do this after. So hopefully I can go back in here. I thought this was a strange looking wine cupboard when I first passed it. So this is gonna be Barbara's room? Oh yeah, there's Bigfoot.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Does this just let me go back in there? Yeah, okay. I wondered, you could see this through the peephole. I was like, what is that? Almost looked like an open casket. This toy box, I suppose. But there's a brazier. Look at the Barbara Finch doll. The poster's cool. The music's a little ominous for this room. Bigfoot. Is this all fan letters and stuff?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
I suppose it would be hard for someone at such a young age to be so adored and have all that taken away and nobody cares anymore. Like, I think that's even hard for adult actors to just lose the interest of the public. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 17 candles. Cat clock's awesome. Dreadful Stories, Barbara Finch. $16 candles. Seattle Starlets. Oh man, I sorry, I keep saying it over and over again, but I just love how this game looks visually. Okay, there's the movie reel for Bigfoot. Let's do it!
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale.
Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
I have to do this?
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I have to go down here?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This is crazy. It's like I'm playing a comic book now.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh no.
Oh Rick?
I don't know if that was a prompt or what,
Just
but
trying to scare
I
you
hit
to
him.
help you find your screen.
I hit him with
I'm
that.
not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Now I gotta do this again. What is that? The hell?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
This is cool. Okay, now I'm in Molly's room.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
That's the bathroom.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I wonder how much autonomy I have in this. She's gonna be gone when I get down here, right?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
How do I?
Door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Barb Street, that's cool. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be any more dialogue in here. So this is her diner, restaurant. She wound up having to going from Hollywood stardom to working in a diner. I guess that's it. Doesn't look like there's going to be any more dialogue in here. So now we're going to go get the key out of the music box then?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
So just to refresh.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Calvin and Sam. And this was... Oh yeah, the bathroom. Okay, and then this is Edie and Sven's room. Yeah, okay, so I've seen all of this. And I've seen Barbara's room. No other rooms here. Stairs are locked. There's Walter's room. And Molly's room. So I've seen everything here on this floor, yeah? I thought these were scuffs, but maybe it's a tree. I thought there were scuffs that looked like something had been dragged this way. But
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
yeah, I get it. You're telling me to go. You're like, dude, you're way off. We told you what to do. Are you stupid? But I'm just looking around. They're like, yo, dummy. Go to the basement. So whose room was this? I think this was just the room that they said that there's somebody in every... A part of someone is in every room. Something like that. Where was the music box? Here we go. There it is. Pretty sure it wouldn't have let you do that before now. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. made some good progress and explored a couple of rooms. So before we go into the basement and further the adventure, I'm gonna leave it here. We've cleared out the whole top floor, so that feels pretty good. I didn't notice any achievements in the bottom corner. Maybe there were some and I missed them, but there aren't many achievements for this game in general. I think there were only like 8, something like that, and I already had 2 of them unlocked. So alright, we will continue again next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be good to each other, and we'll see you for part 3. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.